fastballs in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw on to first will take care of Span for the game's first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Marte. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Eric Tim. First chance for him.
Tim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Timms rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. In now, David Peralta. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. Pitch misses the throw down, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right, makes the play, one away. Digging in, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to left field. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third.
So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And this is hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a two-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. So stepping in, Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee Dale.
Hellickson pauses. First pitch on its way. It's short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Peralta.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Park onto the grass, but this will land out there just foul. Pitch on the way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh, The catcher,
Here
number
comes
14, John Ryan
This
Murphy.
is skied into short left center. Meadows over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Byung-ho Park. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Into the windup
Byung-ho
and the
Park.
pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, J.P. Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And here now is Wilmer Defoe, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Wilmer
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
batting ninth.
So striding in, Jeremy Hellickson. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Calling for it, Park. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder,
Stepping in and
5.
ready for another shot. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 49. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here.
Number 49.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. And that misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. All right, back to Hellickson. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Meadows.
Fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Timms comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a throw over. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a move over to first. One and 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder number 7.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he's retired, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lee Dale.
Lee Dale.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Defoe has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Young-Ho Park. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah.
2-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
John Ryan Murphy.
Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hellickson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
On to first, a double play. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick.
Leading off
0 for 1 for.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now.
JP. The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, reined in. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eric Timms is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to first. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. sent out to straightaway center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
Digging in to
number 7,
try it again. David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 49 comes into this at bat. Josh Bell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Now the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. On his way to second goes Marte. At the plate, Austin Meadows. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Cutter low. 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Tyler Glasnow will come on in relief as he'll make it.
Number 51.
Riding in once again. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in and looking for more, John Ryan Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Defoe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Crawford is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the.
So digging in now, Lee Dale will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Lee Dale.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Young-Ho Park. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kendrick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jeremy.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jeremy Hellickson becomes the first out of the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second span. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Giancarlo Stanton now is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Another try at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Garcia coming on. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Eric Timms.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Alfaro.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now
Stepping
batting,
into the box,
the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford. It's been an
Crawford.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line hard to center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
In now, Tyler Glasnow, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. In Matt Adams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starling Marte, he doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez ranging to his right, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Edgar Santana enters
now
from.
pitching for the Pirates.
Here's
number
Javier
10,
Baez. He'll try
Edgar
and lead things off
Santana.
here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia has it in his sights. 1 out. So
now
coming to
batting,
the plate, David Peralta. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Austin Meadows.
Hit on the ground to short. Defoe scoops it up. No problem here. 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. On the ground up the middle. Defoe up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Settling in now, Lee Dale.
Lee Dale.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll be looking. Time called here as with the potential time.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Pirates, number 16.
He's set. Here it comes.
Rodriguez.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Second, left fielder.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Byung-Ho Park.
Batting 4th, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, Denard Span.
Line to the right side, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out.
Batting second,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Eric Timms. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eric Timms becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll begin things. here against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
Howie Kendrick.
second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, David Peralta. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
David Peralta.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Park is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now, John Ryan Murphy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, J.P. Crawford. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Crawford.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a fastball just a bit high. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. So striding forward now, Joe Musgrove, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Over to first, Gray, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
3-0 now. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he's back in standing. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Young Ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Timms is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. The average for him entering play.
The shortstop, Wilmer.
And now pitch on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Catcher.
So stepping in, Sonny Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in, Denard Span hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So a runner at first with two away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now a throw over. Too high, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Nope, that's in.
And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up now, Howie Kendrick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Stanton coming on. Can he get there? He can't. It's a 2-out hit. Into the box, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Now to the plate, Eric Timms. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. High pop-up. Musgrove is there for it. 2 gone. In now, Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Striding in, John Ryan Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove. He's in to get things.
Pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Marte.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. And that retires the side. And here now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Pitcher, Sonny.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. The tag, and he is out. ready for another shot now. Young Ho Park. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Young Ho Park.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left. Defoe. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2-1.
2-1's the count.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for Crawford. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from second. Ready once again, Joe Musgrove, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Josh Bell.
For Pittsburgh, number 55, Josh Bell.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. George Contos.
Now pitching for the
Giancarlo Stanton now. Comes in 1 for
George Contos.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Digging in once again, Eric Timms. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so
Center
far.
fielder number 6.
Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start.
Please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 48. Joaquin
First pitch
Soria.
of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. The 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's Byung-Ho Park, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2.
5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batter number 6.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Park rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Brendan Kinsler trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Striding into the box. David
Leading off for
Peralta.
Washington. Left fielder.
He's
David
ready. Here's the
Peralta.
first offering. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he takes a called strike two. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run. Fields will come on now and pinch run here.
The Nationals. Number 4.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 6-4 ball game. Digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Murphy.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 6-5 now. And here now is Will. Action now in it. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping into the box, Brandon Kinsler. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Evan Longoria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Evan Longoria.
Swinging a soft liner. Kendrick. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. And that misses inside 1-0. Michael Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And the pitch on 2-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last. Michael Felipe from the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alfaro has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Timms, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Timms, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your attention please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Walker. Joaquin Benoit.
Joaquin Benoit.
J.P. Crawford swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.P. Crawford becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Soft liner towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant's got to get rid of it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Into the box now. Austin Meadows. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Span. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all the sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ryan Rayburn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Park has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Edgar Santana enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Avisai.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder, Avisai Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three and 1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. Todd Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Defoe onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Howie Kendrick. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Once again, a 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they. Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number
Now with
one.
the play, Wilmer Defoe. He singled his last.
Defoe.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping up now, Joaquin Benoit. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pedro Severino will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Quick check on that tying run at first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.